It would have been better Tinubu didn't visit Benue State at all. Human rights activist and lawyer Dele Farotimi made a clear statement on China television after President Bola Tinubu visit to Benue State regarding a recent killing by Fulani herdsmen. Hello my humble viewers across the globe, welcome once again to my YouTube channel Oneness TV. As we all know, this channel brings to you latest news update in Nigeria and beyond. Kindly subscribe if you are noticing this channel for the very first time and turn on the bell icon to get notified on time anytime I drop a new video. So guys, let's proceed. Recently, Benue people experienced the most deadliest attack by the Fulani herdsmen. Unlike before, we hear people say 2 or more people were murdered by Fulani herdsmen. This one took the lives of more than 200 and something people in Benue State. This unfriendly act by Fulani herdsmen had left the Nigerian citizen in a huge shock, asking what would have happened that triggered such act by Fulani herdsmen. Apart from this recent act by Fulani herdsmen, Nigerians can testify and tell how similar things like that have been happening in almost each state in Nigeria, without the president showing concern or effort to stop such acts. Surprisingly to everyone, Tinubu stepped out on this recent one that happened in Benue State. In his statement, he says, "I've been briefed on the senseless bloodletting in Benue State. Enough is enough. I have directed the security agencies to act decisively, arrest the perpetrators of this evil act on all sides of conflict and persecute them. Political and community leaders in Benue State must act responsibly and avoid inflammatory utterances that could further increase tensions and killings. This is the time for Governor Alia to act as a statesman and immediately lead the process of dialogue and reconciliation that will bring peace to Benue. Our people must live in peace, and it is possible when leaders across the divide work together in harmony and differences are identified and addressed with fairness, openness, and justice." So guys, that statement saying political leaders and community leaders in Benue State should act responsibly and avoid utterances that may increase killing and all that actually triggered the Nigerian people. From all said, Tinubu's statement lacked real sympathy to the victim of those that were murdered by the Fulani herdsmen. Whether it's one of them or is afraid of them, no one knows. That is why Dele Farotimi made it clear to the public that it would have been better Tinubu never visited Benue State. The key point from Farotimi's statement was that the only significant voice during the visit was that of the third thief, that is Benue traditional ruler, who described the attack as calculated, well-planned, full-scale, and genocidal invasion by either terrorists and bandits. This underscored the severity of the insecurity crisis in Benue. And Farotimi's personal opinion is that president's visit was unnecessary or could have been avoided. It would have been better if the president did not go, implying that the visit did not contribute constructively to addressing the issues. Farotimi suggests that aside from the thwartive remarks, the president's briefing or engagement were superficial, merely offering windows into his preoccupation rather than meaningful solution or acknowledgement of the crisis. The statement reflects frustration with the perceived of lack of tangible action or genuine concern from the government during the visit. It highlights the importance of local traditional leaders like Dotiv, who are seen as authentic voice representing the people's pain and realities.
About the misinformation and misrepresentation of the security crisis in Benue State, Your Excellencies, it is not herder farmers clashes, it's not communal clashes, it's not repressor attacks or skirmishes. It is this misinformation that has led to suggestions such as remain tolerant, negotiate for peace, learn to live with your neighbors. What we are dealing with here in Benue is a calculated, well-planned, full-scale genocidal invasion and land-grabbing campaign by herder terrorists and bandits, which has been on for decades. and is worsening every year. Wrong diagnosis will always lead to wrong treatment. So we are dealing with something far more sinister than we think about. It's not learning to live with your neighbors. It is dealing with a war. The second apprehension, Your Excellency, we have is the politicization of the crisis. Politicians in the states are busy politicizing the crisis, passing blames instead of joining hands to address the crisis. We hear there are some politicians who would even prefer that the crisis should worsen so that it will be a basis for declaration of a state of emergency in Benue State. Your Excellency, this is unfortunate, and any politicians that prays for more people to die for such a project is against the wishes of the people of Benue State. Appeal. Your Excellency, Benue State has made a lot of sacrifices to keep this country united. Many of our people died during the Civil War. We paid the supreme price for this country to keep this country united. Why should we be treated like this? This, what you have come to condone us, is just one in a series of several massacres in this state. What has Benue State done to merit what we are going through? We appeal to you to end the genocide going on in Benue State and the insecurity in all parts of Nigeria. We know you are capable of doing it, sir.
How come no arrest has been made? I expect there should be arrests of those criminals. Christopher, thank you very much. I watch your comments, and I know you can't be tired of staying in the bush, and Oloyede and Bashar. Thank all of you. But we need to keep our ears to the ground. Let's get to those criminals. Let's get them out. So DGNIA and DGSSS.
Thank you very much for watching this particular video to the end. Please feel free to drop your comment at the comment section. See you in my next video. Thank you.